You've heard the stories barns full of forgotten treasures collecting dust for decades. But what happens when the treasure isn't just an old relic? What if, tucked away in a forgotten corner, lies an insane sports car worth millions? In today's video, we're counting down 10 most insane sports cars people found in barns. These rare machines were once the pinnacle of automotive performance, only to be left to rot, until someone found them. Number 1. Ferrari 250 GTO. We kick things off with the ultimate barn find, the Ferrari 250 GTO. Often hailed as the most desirable car in the world, the Ferrari 250 GTO is a rare and iconic piece of automotive history. The value of a Ferrari 250 GTO today is staggering. Some models have sold for over $50 million at auction. This particular barn find was a testament to the perseverance of car collectors and restorers. After some restoration work, the GTO was expected to fetch an incredible price. The rediscovery of this car proved that barn finds are not just about nostalgia, they are about reviving automotive legends. Number 2. Porsche 917. Next up is the legendary Porsche 917, a car that dominated endurance racing in the 1960s, most famously at the 24 Hours of Le Mans. The Porsche 917 was developed as a race car that could conquer the grueling challenges of endurance racing. With a lightweight design and an impressive V12 engine, the 917 was a force to be reckoned with on the track. In 2006, one of these race cars was discovered in a barn in France where it had been abandoned for decades. Number 3. Lamborghini Mura. The Lamborghini Mura is often regarded as the world's first true supercar. With its mid-mounted V12 engine, aggressive styling and unmatched performance, the Mura redefined what a sports car could be. Produced from 1966 to 1973, the Mura quickly became one of the most sought-after cars in the world. Once restored, the Mura was worth close to $2 million. For many car collectors, this barn find was a dream come true. The Mura's significance to the automotive world cannot be overstated. It was the car that cemented Lamborghini's reputation as a maker of exotic, high-performance supercars. The discovery of this rare specimen in a barn was a reminder of how even the most iconic cars can slip through the cracks of time. Number 4. Shelby Cobra 427. The Shelby Cobra 427 is one of the most iconic American muscle cars ever produced. Powered by a massive 427 cubic inch V8 engine, the Cobra 427 was designed to dominate both the streets and the racetrack. With its lightweight frame, aggressive styling, and outrageous power, it quickly became a favorite among performance enthusiasts. In 2013, a rare Shelby Cobra 427 was found in a barn in the Midwest. This particular car had been sitting for decades, slowly collecting dust and rust. However, its value was undeniable. With only 100 examples of the 427 ever built, finding one in any condition was a once-in-a-lifetime discovery. Number 5. Jaguar EType Series 1. The Jaguar EType Series 1 is often regarded as one of the most beautiful cars ever created. With its sleek lines, smooth curves, and powerful inline-six engine, the EType was the perfect blend of style and performance. First introduced in 1961, it became a symbol of British automotive excellence. In 2015, a rare Jaguar EType Series 1 was discovered in a barn in the UK. The car had been hidden away for decades, abandoned by its owner who had fallen out of love with it. Covered in dust and hay, the car was a shadow of its former self, but still retained its classic charm. After being carefully restored, the EType was valued at around $500,000. The discovery of this iconic British sports car in a barn was a dream come true for any Jaguar enthusiast. The EType has been immortalized in automotive history, and to find one in such a condition was an incredible stroke of luck. Number 6. Maserati A6G54 Spider. The Maserati A6G54 Spider is one of the rarest and most elegant cars ever produced by the Italian manufacturer. Designed in the 1950s, the A6G54 was a combination of luxury and performance with a sleek design and a powerful engine. With only 20 examples ever made, the A6G54 is a true collector's item. In 2016, one of these rare Maseratis was discovered in a barn in Italy. It had been sitting there for decades, slowly succumbing to the ravages of time, but despite its worn condition, the car was still an extraordinary find. After restoration, its value skyrocketed to over $3 million, making it one of the most valuable barn finds in history. Number 7. Ferrari 512 TR. Not all barn finds are decades-old classics. In 2020, a Ferrari 512 TR, a 1990 supercar, was discovered in a barn in the United States. The 512 TR was part of Ferrari's Testarossa family and was known for its striking looks and powerful 5.0-liter V12 engine. The car had been parked and forgotten for nearly 20 years, showing signs of neglect. However, after being restored, the Ferrari 512 TR fetched nearly $200,000 at auction. While not as rare as some of the other cars on this list, the 512 TR remains a coveted collectible, and finding one in such a state was a true barn find surprise. Number 8. Duesenberg Model J. The Duesenberg Model J was a symbol of American luxury in the pre-war era. First introduced in 1929, the Model J was one of the most expensive and advanced cars of its time, with a powerful inline-8 engine and lavish custom coachwork. The Duesenberg was a car for the wealthy elite, and only a small number were ever made. In 2015, a Duesenberg Model J was discovered in a barn in New York, hidden away for decades. This elegant luxury car had been abandoned, but its value was undeniable. After being restored, it was worth upwards of $1.5 million. The discovery of a Duesenberg Model J in a barn was a rare event, a reminder of the grandeur of pre-war American automobiles. Number 9. BMW 507 Roadster. The BMW 507 Roadster is one of the most coveted cars of the 1950s. Designed to compete with the likes of the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL, the 507 was a beautiful high-performance roadster that didn't quite get the attention it deserved during its production. But today, the BMW 507 is a classic, with prices that have risen to over $2 million. In 2016, a BMW 507 was discovered in a barn in California. The car had been hidden away for decades, forgotten by its owner. Once restored, the BMW 507 fetched a price close to $2 million, making it one of the most valuable barn finds in history. Number 10. Bugatti Type 57 SC Atalante. Finally, we have the Bugatti Type 57 SC Atalante, a masterpiece of French automotive engineering. Built in the late 1930s, the Type 57 SC Atalante was one of the most expensive and exclusive cars of its time. With its sleek, streamlined body and advanced engineering, the Type 57 South Carolina was a symbol of luxury. In 2009, one of these rare cars was found in a barn in France, having been forgotten for decades. After extensive restoration, the Bugatti Type 57 SC Atalante became one of the most sought-after classic cars in the world, with an estimated value of $10 million. Barn finds remind us that the world of classic cars is full of hidden gems, waiting to be uncovered. These 10 insane sports cars were tucked away in barns, forgotten by time, but their value has only increased with the years. Whether they were discovered by accident or with a keen eye for history, these barn finds have brought automotive legends back to life.